I joined almost 3.5 years ago, actually almost 4, I guess, in September. And the very first thing I did was say that we were not going to spin the PC division. I don't know if you remember that, but my predecessor had said, I think we ought to spin PCs. Not printers, but just PCs. And my very first decision was to whether I thought that was a good idea or not. And I decided it was not a good idea because I felt this company needed to bed down, get organized, have continuity of leadership, get the right strategy, really invest in R&D. And I look back now, and even if we had wanted to at that time, I'm not sure we could have pulled off this separation. So we embarked on our 5-year turnaround journey, made a lot of progress. You know, you've seen our stock price, you know, our net debt on the operating company was nearly $12 billion. Today it's $12 billion of net debt. Now it's almost $5 billion of net cash on the operating company. So we've repaired the balance sheet. And I said to the board late last spring, I said, okay, how do we accelerate this turnaround? The markets are moving at lightning speed, and what can we do to be more responsive to the market and, frankly, shape the market? And so after many, many board meetings, a lot of discussion with the senior leadership team, we said it makes sense to actually separate these two companies so we can be more focused and more agile and, frankly, have a capital structure that is right for the markets that these two companies will pursue. I
mean, as you said, this is a historic moment. Was it difficult to convince them? Was it difficult to get certain executives or the board on side?
It's a journey that you go through. You know, you surface the idea, you talk about it, you run different scenarios, you have other meetings, and the board was fantastic. I mean, they did exactly what boards are supposed to do. They questioned, they asked for more data. I mean, it was a very interactive process, and we brought everyone along together to the right place.
On one extreme, you know, obviously Michael Dell saw something in taking Dell private. Others said you could have broken up the company even more. Did you consider all of the possible scenarios?
So we considered a lot of different possibilities, but decided that we wanted to continue to be a public company because we wanted our shareholders to get a chance to have that shareholder value creation. So you might recall our stock price got as low as $11 to $12. And then we built the company back up, and our shareholders and, frankly, our employees got to share in that value creation. And so I think that will happen again here, and at least over the longer term. And so we want people to be able to participate in the creation of these two new companies and what we hope will be the shareholder value.